Hey fam, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe,
I'm Dan.
and it's reaction time once again. What are we watching right now, Dan?
We are watching the pitch meeting for Deadpool.
Okay, so be it. I'm ready to watch this. I don't think we need to say anything else. Let's watch it. You ready?
Yes, should be crazy.
I expect it, definitely. Cheers to you, fam.
So I heard that the fans want to see a Deadpool movie. Yes, sir, there's leaked test footage floating around the internet and everything. Great, so if I'm not mistaken, the last time we saw Deadpool, he shot a bunch of lasers from his eyeballs at the end of X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then he had his head cut off, and there was a post-credit scene revealing that he wasn't actually dead. So I'm assuming we're gonna pick things up from there. Oh,
okay.
Absolutely not. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, nobody liked that
No.
movie.
Okay, so you want to do like a hard reboot then? Yeah, something like that. So who should we get to play Deadpool? Same exact guy. But that's not really how movies work. Yeah, I know, but I think it'll be really cool. Like, we'll have him make fun of all the stupid decisions that went into making X-Men Origins Wolverine. Oh. Okay. Like sewing his mouth shut? What was that about? Well, we thought people were gonna like it. We're also gonna make fun of you guys for being cheap. Okay, that's a little mean. And now the timelines of the X-Men movies don't make any goddamn sense. We work really hard on those. And at the beginning of the film, we're gonna have some intro credits that say that the movie was produced by asshats. That kind of hurts my feelings. That's hilarious. So anyway, we're really gonna do right by the Deadpool character by having him break the fourth wall a bunch of times. Oh, how's he gonna do that? It's mostly gonna be variations of him turning to the camera and being like, hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. That's actually really good. Yeah, not bad, huh? So what's this movie about? Well, basically, Wade Wilson is gonna fall madly in love with this woman, Vanessa. Oh, what's she like? She's crazy in the bedroom and she knows what Star Wars is. That is every teenage boy's dream girl, and I want no more character development
I'm not gonna
than
argue
that.
that.
Don't worry, that's where it ends, my friend. Perfect. So anyway, Wade is gonna learn that he has a terminal illness. Uh-oh. And so this creepy guy tells him they can cure him and give him superpowers. Wow. So he goes to this workshop, but it turns out that it's run by this bad guy, Ajax, and he really hates Wade. What's his backstory? He's also a product of the workshop, and that's as far as we're gonna dive into that. Does he have powers?
okay.
Yeah, he has really fast reflexes, and he doesn't feel pain or emotions or anything, really. Why does he hate Wade? Well, because Wade keeps cracking jokes, and he finds out that his real name's Francis, so you know, he feels pretty angry about that. I thought he couldn't feel anything. Did I say that? Yeah, like a second ago. Whoopsie. Anyway, so what do they do at the workshop? Well, they inject Wade with this serum that'll awaken any mutant genes he might have, and then they try to trigger that by putting him through extreme stress. Very evil. And so they torture him, and he develops super healing. So did they know those were the powers he was gonna get? No, they didn't know what he was gonna get. Well, then what was the plan if he didn't develop those specific abilities? What do you mean? Like, let's say his mutation ended up being that he can now fly. Yeah? So now they have a guy who can fly, but who's still about to die because of his terminal illness. Right, when you put it that way. Not a very good business model. Not the best, no.
Well, you never know till
So
you
anyway,
try.
they get lucky and he gets healing
I had
powers.
no questions
All
about
right, and so now Wade can recover from anything, but he's not super attractive anymore. Oh, he gets disfigured. Well, disfigured is a big word. He has bumpy skin and no eyebrows. Gotcha, so it's not gonna be like a huge plot point or anything. It's gonna drive the entire movie. Oh, it is? Yeah, well now that he's movie ugly, he doesn't think his girlfriend's gonna love him anymore. Okay. So he wants to track down Francis so he can fix his face. That's a pretty thin storyline. Oh yeah, super thin. Feels like the whole movie could just be resolved by having a conversation. For sure, so we're gonna stretch the whole thing out by having him fight a bunch of different people. But we know he's not in any danger, right? It's gonna be hard to make that entertaining. Actually super easy, barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, I'm just gonna fill all the scenes with a lot of fourth wall breaks and a whole lot of penis jokes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a couple of non-penis jokes in there, but it's mostly penis jokes. Penises are tight. Oh, what? Oh god,
What?
I didn't mean that. I mean like the penis, the jokes are funny. Okay, sorry about that. It's fine. So what else happens? Well, there's also this mutant Colossus that wants Deadpool to join the X-Men. Why? Because that works. And we're gonna do that thing where the bad guy kidnaps the girl to lure the guy into a final fight. Very cool. And Deadpool's gonna put Vanessa in a glass container and throw her about 200 feet down to the ground. Oh, so she dies? Nah, she's totally fine. How? Physics, I don't know. Okay, and so that's about it. Well, it sounds like teenagers are really gonna enjoy this movie. Actually, I kinda wanna make it super gory and have a lot of nudity. Oh, so you think it's gonna be rated R? Oh yeah. So it's like the perfect movie for teenagers, but they can't see it without a parent or guardian. That's right. How's this thing gonna make any
Says
money?
who?
Well, I figured maybe you could handle that with like a crazy amount of marketing. I guess I'll have to. Great, thanks. Oh, one last thing. What's that? Did you happen to include a Stan Lee cameo or? I did. Good, it's important we show that man respect.
Oh no.
I'm sure he was happy about it.
All right. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I thought I heard from somebody saying that the strippers weren't even there when he did that.
That could be.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he still had fun with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't hire any other DJ, that's for sure.
Besides Stan Lee, you sure about that?
Now, I gotta tell you though, I don't know what I expected from the plot holes in this one, but it's incredible how much sense they make every time. Like, this one made a lot of sense.
Yeah, the fact that you have no background on Ajax, that's very true. The fact that you don't know what Wade's ability is going to end up being with his mutation. Again, he could still die from his cancer.
Exactly, tied into the fact that that can happen. You promised him one thing, and it may have been just empty words. So,
yeah. But then you wouldn't have a movie if it didn't work out. So
I don't know. I guess the conclusion you can draw from him having his illness is that whatever powers he was going to have, it was going to be directly linked to his illness.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it could just be the case.
I mean, all things considered, not the worst plot holes.
No.
My favorite part, though, is just there at the beginning when he's talking about how the whole movie's going to be him insulting the producers and everything. Yeah.
At the very beginning, yeah, this is one of the best parts of the movie. It's what I mean. I remember you saying something like you like this movie already.
Yeah, I did.
You watch it, yeah. I can't say I blame you. That was great. That was a glorious way to start.
It's saying something when the movie hooks you with the opening credits.
For real. What other movies can say that? How many can say that?
Not many.
No.
Not many. Oh, I like the little bits in there too about them being about how uncomfortable he was with some of the things he was saying. like the actual actor here, not in the meeting. Tell me how the penis is tight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that does this every time. And looking at this one, I must have found an older one here.
It looks a little bit older.
They looked young, or he looked young, I should say. It's 5
years ago, so yeah, it is an older one.
He looked young, so they still do a good job. Been doing it for a long time, so he's been clearly getting better and better. So pretty crazy. But this one's still just as good as the others.
Oh yeah, it still covers the movie really well.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't think we got very many background stories on anybody. They really kept the plot to a minimum in this movie, didn't they?
Yeah, it's pretty much all about the comedy and not so much about developing the X-Men world.
Kind of like how The Thing was pretty much all about the paranoia and the monster and the isolation, and not so much about the characters themselves. So.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I don't think we need to talk too much about this. You get the point. Okay. It's hilarious. By all means, watch it. But guys, as always, if you're brand new to this channel, subscribe, like the video, hit the bells, and subscribe again as often as you possibly can there, guys. And if you want to give us a piece of your mind, do so in the comment section below, and check us out on those things up there, okay? Until next time, guys, this has been Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to you, Joe.
Later, guys.